Jim Jones is out here tweaking. And Jimmy is my guy. Jim Jones is out here tweaking, family. Of course, Jim Jones created a online debate about who has the better musical career in so many words, him or Nas. Now, his argument essentially was the younger generation does not know who Nas is. They don't listen to Nas, but they still see Jim Jones on streams. They're still hearing Jim Jones music. They're seeing Jim Jones in the verses. They are more aware of who Jim Jones is versus Nas. Now, from that, we get this, family. From that, we get this. Hold up.
He never. You want a narrative you want to paint. You still got to listen to me talking to you right now in 2025. What I did for Nas probably never been done for him in his life. He's never been that viral at all, ever. Ever. He's never been talked about like this ever in his life.
Now, has Nas reached out to you?
You did. The last time he was in some shit like this where people were comparing is when him and Jay was beating on him.
Say that.
You heard?
So, is Jim Jones saying he's Hov? Is Jim Jones saying he's Hov? He's basically saying, nigga, the last time you even heard Nas' name, it was Jay-Z. Now, the next time you hear Nas' name is Jim Jones.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Now, I will give Jim Jones this. The last time you heard Nas' name in hip-hop was, it wasn't even Jay-Z. It was Hit Boy. You got to remember, Nas and Hit Boy just released a series of albums. King's Disease. He gave us King's Disease 1, King's Disease 2, Magic, King Disease 3, Magic, Magic. These are all, this was in 2023, 2022, 2021. And these are great projects. These are indeed great projects. Him and Hit Boy made some good music. So Jim Jones may be overlooking that error. Nevertheless, he's essentially saying, nigga, Nas need to be thanking me, bruh. If it wasn't for me, that nigga name wouldn't even be relevant right now.
You dig? Like, that, and I don't want to talk about other people's career, but let's just get to the semantics of it.
Since the whole thing?
Nas.
Okay.
I don't know Nas to have a conversation with him. You don't have a conversation, we can have that too and shit like that. You dig? Like, I don't really care about.
He's the reason Nas is hot. Wow, Jim Jones is doing all this talking about Nas. You ain't heard his name. He's unheard of and all this kind of stuff. My nigga Nas is sitting down having dinner with the CEO founders of Coke. And let it be known, the fact that they took a picture mean it's business being done, okay? Business is being done. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what Coke is. What is Coke? Coke. Nas. Together. I don't know if that's gonna get it. Coke Korean Steakhouse. Oh, okay, so he's at the Korean Steakhouse and he's eating with the owners of the establishment. Okay, maybe now I get it. Maybe it's not business, but of course they still set this up, right? Still a W. Regardless, Jim Jones, nigga, you tweaking. You tweaking. You are tweaking. Nas, my friend, is another level when it comes to this hip-hop game. He doesn't have to be street relevant at all times because he's done so much in the game. It's just known. It's that already. He don't have to do nothing. Nas don't have to go outside. He's Nas forever. Okay? It was written. Illmatic. Stillmatic. Alright? He has projects that, unfortunately, Jim Jones, you could never top. It's impossible. You can never top Illmatic. It will never happen. I don't care. And Jim, I rock with you. You got albums that I love. Hustlers, POME. You got some other music that I love. Summer in Miami. You dropped some great albums, but nigga, you're not Nas, okay? You're not Nas.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's not forget, family, while Jim Jones is saying what he's saying about Nas, let's not forget, he also challenged Shannon Sharp to a workout-a-thon, okay? Who can work out longer? Pause. Who can last longer in the gauntlet of exercises, okay? Let's check out what he had to say right here. Hold up.
Hey, yo, Shannon, did you work out today? You talking all that shit. In week, I do warrior sets. These pull-ups with resistant bands, bro. Can you even lift your own body weight? You can all
I ain't gonna lie. The resisted bands, he's stunting. That is something.
lift a bunch of weight. But can you lift your own body weight, big fella? The world wants to know, when you want to meet us in the gym, huh? That's what
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. With the resistance, kinda crazy. Kinda crazy.
the world wants to know. So when you gonna meet us in the gym?
Now, I think Shannon gonna actually run away from this smoke. Not that he can't exercise with Jim Jones, but I think he just doesn't look at Jim Jones like that, unfortunately. I feel like he's probably looking at this like Jim Jones somewhat trying to cloud up a little bit, but I would like to see it.
Please tell me that. Because we really do this. Remember this weekend work. No AC, just in the heat, no water for an hour. Like they dropped me off in the desert in case they gotta put me with the Marines on a special.
This nigga was clearly lying.
Now, see, I hate a nigga who just got to do the most. Nigga, we can work out, but all this, nigga, no AC, okay? No water. You got to dehydrate, okay? You can't even, if I don't see the veins pulsating out of your head a proper way, nigga, you can't even get up. You got to keep doing push-ups. Like, nigga, you got all this extra. You ain't got time for all that. I appreciate you, twin.
Hour. Like they dropped me off in the desert.
Listen to
in
this
case they gotta put me
nigga.
with- Remember this weekend work. No AC, just in the heat, no water for an hour. Like they dropped me off in the desert in case they gotta put me with the Marines on a special mission.
Say what,
Ready for
nigga?
that? Tap in. Let me know when the challenge is.
Okay, Shannon, we waiting on your response, okay? We waiting on your response, okay?
What's up, Max?
Jim Jones showing us, you know what I mean? He still got it. I can dig it. I can dig it, Jimmy. Shannon, we waiting on the response. All right, let's keep it going, family.